Tired of having cam locks that share the same key with everyone else out there on your RVs and your campers? Tired of not being able to key your cam locks that store all your tools into every other padlock you have? Tired of all that nonsense? PACLOCK's got it figured out for you now. With all these little 3/4 inch cam locks, you can start keying those in to all your other UCS compatible padlocks with PACLOCK. All right, it's another PAC-PREZ minute here, and what we're going to talk about is our new cam lock. And you say, oh, who cares about a silly cam lock, PAC-PREZ? It's not a silly cam lock. In fact, I would say this has probably been one of the most challenging engineering feats that we've accomplished, and we've done a lot over the years. This one took us well over a year to figure out. No other padlock manufacturer that we know of has ever accomplished what we've accomplished. And what that means is taking that small 3/4 inch cam lock and being able to shove in good high performance cylinder technology into that small compact design. American Lock never did it. Master Lock hasn't done it. You keep naming every other padlock manufacturer out there, no one's ever been able to do it to where you can take that key from your padlock and then go and open up your cam lock. Okay, and you go, oh yeah, hey PACLOCK, PAC-PREZ, I see it, there's stuff out there. I'm talking real keys with 20,000 key changes, hard to pick, all the things you've come to expect from PACLOCK in the little cam lock. No one else has ever done it. And why this is huge is because now in the world of UCS goes into everything, we've opened up a huge segment for you guys to be able to take that key that you have for the back of your trailer hitch lock, for your connect box, for whatever you have, and now you can use it for your toolboxes, locking up the toilet paper in the restrooms, you name it. Anywhere where you have that little cam lock, with PACLOCK's cam lock, you can now do that. And I'll tell you the secret. If you ever to take it apart, you'll see we have hollow point top pins inside this tiny little cam lock. And I'm talking 2,000 to 3,000 tolerances on everything. There just is no room to fit everything in there. In fact, the bezel nut on the back was custom made for us to get the threads exactly the depth that we needed so that we don't break through into the cylinder, into the plug area. No one else has done it. On top of that, you're going to get what's called a lazy cam design. And you think, Greg, I don't want a lazy cam lock. Yes, you do. All right. And the reason is because we had come out with our SRV, right? Our super RV lock probably 5 or 6 years ago, trying to solve this problem for customers. Where on my RV, I've got the same key that everybody else does out there. I want to replace that cylinder and that key with one that fits into UCS. We came out with the SRV. The trouble was with that lock, two things. One, it's bigger. It's a 1-inch diameter, and that required you, the consumer, to drill out a hole in your application so you can now fit this larger cam lock. Second problem, because we're using a standard UCS core, I mean literally the cylinder that you use in a padlock, you could put into the SRV. That means it was now key retaining. If I put the key in and I go to unlock, I would unlock the cam because the cam has a direct drive from the back of the plug where the key goes into. When I unlock, the cam rotates at the same time. Hey, that's great. I unlock, I'm at my campsite, I want to open the door. Great. Let me get my key back out, pull the key out, but I want to leave the door unlocked for the next couple of days while I'm there. I'm not worried about theft. With the SRV, you could not pull the key out when it's in the unlocked position, hence the name key retaining, all right? So the only way you can get the key out is you had to rotate the key back and then pull the key out. But now when you went to go close that door, the cam's in the way and it props the door open a little bit. And that's frustrating, and it was frustrating for a lot of our customers. And that was the impetus for us to spend this time and the money and the energy to develop this new cam lock that is the exact size of the cam lock that's in your RV, that's in your tool chest, wherever else. And we designed it with what's called a lazy cam system, meaning on the back of it, when you put the key in now and it goes into the plug, When the plug starts rotating, it is not a direct drive system. Instead, that plug drives and turns until a portion of the back of it hits the cam and will start rotating at 90 degrees. But to do so, you're going to rotate the key a full 360. And once you've done that, now you have the ability to remove the key while the cam is in an unlocked position. And when you're ready to relock, you do the opposite. You're going to put the key back in, and you're going to rotate now counterclockwise a full 360 to rotate that cam back up 90 degrees. And that's called a lazy cam design. So we have implemented that on this cam lock so that when you pull out that piece of junk that you got in there, that you can't key up to anything, that your neighbor has the same key number that you do, that everyone in the country has the same key number as you, you can now pull that cam lock out. 10, 15 minutes later, you've got the new cam lock in there from PACLOCK keyed into all of your existing products. All right, so now we have included in our standard product a number of different cams, right? So the piece on the back that rotates to lock and unlock is called the cam. All right, we have a straight cam. We've got a bent cam that's this day. We've got a bent cam here. We have included a number of different cams so that we can do the best to give you what you need to fit your application. But there are a humongous number of varieties of applications out there, and we know that we've probably only scratched the surface of the different cams, or maybe a bezel on the front that we needed to build so that you can extract the cam out a little bit, so where the cam sits now sits in a better place. We as PACLOCK know that we're just scratching the surface to get this product out for you. So what I would ask is PAC-PREZ is if you buy a cam lock from us and you can't figure out how to get it to fit, please send us pictures, give us a call, let us know what's going on, give us a chance for us to fix that for you, because if we can fix it for you, there's a great chance that there's a lot of other customers out there that have the same need that you do, and we want to help, right? And we'll build out expansion packs of different cams and that sort of thing so that you can get your one key to open everything with PACLOCK's ELOK, right? Our every lock one key system that we've developed with the UCS. So this is big news for PACLOCK. We're excited about it, even though it's kind of a silly little cam lock. These cam locks are a very important part of your business because they lock up very important things. And so you can't just say because he's small, he's not important, right? So this has been a PAC-PREZ Minute. Appreciate you watching.